Hey, what up guys? I'm your host, Django the Demon Slayer, and today we're doing story time. It's been a while since I had to do one of these, and I'm planning to do a whole new intro for my channel. When I say intro, I like how I start. Today's topic is school fights. I am not joking. I have a few stories that I have planned. But I thought I could start with that. Why not? Where do I start? God damn. I can't really say I had a massive amount of school fights, but I had one or two. We'll start off with the one I had, which comes to mind first. Which also is probably the one that's, more justified why I did this. This is one I directly actually hurt someone. And which is surprising, which I don't actually like to hurt people normally. I actually oppose hurting people. I only believe hurting people if it's truly necessary, and even then I don't really like to. I joke around with my friends, but I don't like hurting people. You can call me a pussy if you want. I just don't like hurting people. I have a bit of a conscience. This is going back about 7 years ago when I was in school and I had this friend that was a year above me. Me and her used to be really close friends. We'll call her Lori. Me and Lori used to hang out all the time on our breaks. She was really awesome. And I used to hang around with this other guy who we will refer as Mark. Yes. We used to hang out pretty much all the time. Mark used to tag along, but I didn't exactly like him being there. I really wasn't a fan of him, and for good reason. We were two separate people. Holy shit. We were two separate type of personalities, and his humor and his behaviors weren't that of my own. He was a bit more of a cunt, is the best way to describe it. Yeah. One day, this during our break, I remember me and Lori flirting, and we got a because at that point we were getting very close. And my friend soon became jealous, and he told me this, and I basically said to him that you can like someone, but I knew she didn't like Mark at all, and she told him straight up before, as he has tried to ask her out. When she, finally said that she had feelings for me and liked me, he was nearby and decided to grope her tits. Yeah, that is not a joke. He did this right in front of me. So, me being me, I proceeded to clench my fist and pretty much break his nose. That is not actually a joke. I actually re-hurt him. I did get in trouble for this because the teachers did witness this, which was not a fun thing. Loads of my friends that I had at the time did vouch for me, which also made my life a bit easier and sorted out loads of other problems. But I did have to take 6 days of anger management. That's not actually a joke. Which I actually did one day and they told me to leave. I was not really required to be there. I never saw Mark ever again. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, I did actually break his nose. He actually, that's right. He did get suspended, but I don't know what happened to him after that. I don't actually remember. The second instance I had of a schoolyard fight is I remember one day my friend recently got dumped by this girl, and he really wanted to get back with her, so he decided to talk to her. I did advise him to not, because, well, it's really stalkerish. But she was dating someone else, and she was actually quite happy, and she didn't want to, see my friend ever again. So he proceeded to talk to her and made her very uncomfortable. And when she told her her boyfriend, well, he proceeded to stand up in the middle of the classroom, grabbed his head, and slammed it as hard as he can and on the desk. Now, at first, he kind of just raised his head, and I thought he was fine. I turned away to talk to a friend, thinking nothing of it. When I turned my head it was about 5 seconds. It was about literally 5 seconds. I just saw blood dripping down his face, and him just completely in a daze. What made this scenario hilarious, the lecturer who knew about the entire scenario let him off. That is not even a joke. My friend did get in trouble, but no joke, he was in a lot of trouble, to be fair, but the boyfriend got away with it, which made it just perfect. I was kind of a good guy. I never got caught doing stuff, really, and I really didn't do a lot of bad stuff when I was in school. Because I was a good boy. And when I did, I really discussed in past videos. Crap baskets. But really, that's the only occurrences I've had of, a fight in school. Next topic. The day I got fired from my first job. That was actually a bit of a really weird story, but I will explain that one in further details. Hope you found this a bit somewhat interesting. As well, I will be playing other games, so be warned. I just played Skyrim purely because I wanted to at the time. I want to make this, as I want to start the series again. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Autobots, roll out! Why am I still doing this outro? This is Skyrim. I should be saying Bush Dura, or I took an arrow to the knee.